Imagine a garden where every seed sprouts, every plant flourishes, and your harvest is bigger and healthier than you ever dreamed possible. It's not magic, it's science, and honestly, it's all about understanding your soil's natural rhythm. Fellow gardeners, what I'm about to share with you is the systematic approach to garden planning that will revolutionize your growing season and really transform you from a hopeful planter into a master cultivator. Are you tired of following seed packet instructions to the letter, only to watch your carefully planted rows produce lackluster results? You're not alone. Most gardeners focus solely on planting dates and spacing requirements, completely missing the most crucial element of successful gardening: soil timing. Your soil is a living, breathing ecosystem that operates on its own seasonal rhythm, and when you align your gardening practices with this natural cycle, something magical happens. Your garden transforms into an abundant paradise. You know, the secret lies in understanding that soil doesn't just sit there waiting for seeds. It actually undergoes dramatic seasonal changes in temperature, moisture retention, microbial activity, and nutrient availability. These changes directly impact seed germination rates, root development, nutrient uptake, and, ultimately, your harvest quality and quantity. By creating and following a personalized soil calendar, you're essentially becoming fluent in your garden's language, allowing you to work with nature rather than against it. Right now, as we transition through mid-September, your soil is entering one of its most critical phases. This isn't the time to put your gardening gloves away. It's when the real magic begins. Your soil temperature is still warm enough to support root growth, but the decreasing daylight hours signal your garden's transition into its restorative phase. This is your golden opportunity to build the foundation for next year's spectacular harvest. Cover crops become your soil's best friend during this period. Crimson clover, winter rye, and Austrian winter peas aren't just pretty ground cover. They're working around the clock to fix nitrogen, improve soil structure, and feed the beneficial microorganisms that will supercharge your spring plantings. Plant these cover crops now, and by spring you'll have living fertilizer ready to incorporate into your beds. The timing is crucial. Plant too late, and they won't establish properly. Plant too early, and they might bolt before winter. This is also your strategic planting window for crops that actually benefit from winter's chill. Garlic cloves planted in October will develop stronger root systems during the cold months, resulting in larger, more flavorful bulbs next summer. Overwintering onions like Walla Walla and candy varieties planted now will give you sweet, tender bulbs months ahead of spring-planted alternatives. Cold hardy greens such as mache, winter lettuce varieties, and spinach planted in cold frames will provide fresh harvests throughout winter while improving your soil's organic matter content. Your winter garden maintenance during the dormant months isn't about hibernation, it's about protection and planning. Mulching beds with organic matter, protecting tender perennials, and rotating your crop plans ensures your soil maintains its structure and fertility through harsh weather. This is also when you should be analyzing last season's successes and failures, taking soil tests, and ordering seeds based on your soil calendar observations. Spring soil awakening is like watching a sleeping giant slowly stretch and yawn. The key to maximizing this season lies in understanding soil temperature rather than air temperature. Your soil thermometer becomes your most valuable tool during this period. Most cool season crops germinate optimally when soil reaches 45 to 50 degrees Fahrenheit, while warm season crops need consistent 60 degrees or higher. Planting based on soil temperature rather than calendar dates can mean the difference between vigorous seedlings and, rotted seeds. Succession planting transforms your spring garden from a one-time harvest into a continuous production system. Instead of planting all your lettuce, radishes, and peas at once, stagger plantings every 2 weeks starting when soil conditions are optimal. So this strategy ensures you're harvesting fresh vegetables continuously rather than dealing with a glut followed by scarcity. Your soil calendar should include specific dates for each succession planting, based on your local soil warming patterns. Early season pest and disease prevention honestly starts with soil health, not spray bottles. Healthy soil produces strong plants with natural resistance to many common problems. Incorporating compost, maintaining proper soil moisture, and using companion planting strategies during spring establishment sets the stage for a season of minimal pest pressure. Plants growing in biologically active, well-structured soil develop stronger root systems and more robust immune responses to environmental stressors. Summer represents your soil's peak performance period, when warm temperatures accelerate biological activity and nutrient cycling reaches its maximum efficiency. However, this is also when your soil faces its greatest challenges: heat stress, moisture fluctuations, and nutrient depletion from heavy plant growth. Your soil calendar during this period focuses on maintaining optimal growing conditions while preparing for the seasonal transition ahead. So, your soil calendar isn't just a planting schedule, it's actually a comprehensive record of your garden's annual rhythm and, honestly, your key to continuous improvement. Start by, documenting soil temperatures, moisture levels, and biological activity throughout each season. Be sure to note when your soil reaches critical temperature thresholds for different crops, how weather patterns affect soil conditions, and which varieties perform best under specific soil circumstances. Record keeping really becomes your pathway to garden mastery. So, it's a good idea to document which companion planting combinations improved soil health, how cover crops affected the next season's productivity, and which organic amendments produced the most dramatic results. And hey, don't forget to include photographs of soil conditions, plant health, and harvest results to create a visual reference for future seasons. Most importantly, your soil calendar should reflect your specific growing conditions rather than generic recommendations. Soil in raised beds warms faster than ground-level plots, clay soil behaves differently than sandy loam, and microclimates within your garden create unique timing requirements. Your personalized soil calendar becomes increasingly valuable each year as you fine-tune your understanding of your garden's unique personality. Creating next year's soil calendar starts now, while this season's experiences are fresh in your memory. Plan cover crop rotations, soil improvement projects, and seed starting schedules based on this year's observations. Your future self will thank you for the detailed notes and careful planning that transform gardening from guesswork into a predictable, abundant system. By embracing the soil calendar approach, you're joining the ranks of gardeners who understand that exceptional harvests aren't about luck. They're about working in harmony with your soil's natural cycles. Every season becomes an opportunity to deepen your connection with the earth beneath your feet and improve your gardening success. Ready to revolutionize your garden with the power of soil calendar planning? Don't forget to subscribe to the Humus Heritage channel for more soil building secrets, and share this guide with fellow gardeners who are ready to unlock their garden's true potential. Your most abundant harvest is just one growing season away.